one of the things I wanted to just touch on, because we had an appraiser on here.
No.
Yes, about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And the Federal Housing Finance Agency just announced that for the appraisal end of housing, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they're basically going to desktop appraisals. So what has happened over the course of the pandemic is now going to become the norm, where the appraisers aren't going to go out to the homes. They're just going to do everything virtually, and end of story. And that's something that's going to be implemented as the standard in starting in 2020.
So basically what I do as a realtor, when someone says I want to list my house, and before I go out there and sign anything, I want to know the value of it.
Right.
I sit at home and I go over the comp side. I'm not actually at the home.
Right.
That's what the appraisers are going to base their values off.
They're not actually going to go out and look at the houses
Which has always
anymore.
made sense to me.
Well,
to do it
it's
that
always
way.
made.
Well,
it's made sense to you for the appraisers not to go to the home.
I don't. I guess appraisers, I guess, in today's modern world should just be looking at like structural issues, right, or something you can't see from the data, right?
No, there's a lot of things. I mean, someone could have a $100,000 backyard, and the other person's got sand.
Correct.
That's just one example.
One issue.
Yeah, that's
right
just
there.
one.
Right. Well, okay, that's an example that I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So you're saying Freddie Mae loan, they're not requiring appraisals.
No,
they're requiring it. They're saying they're not going to the home.
Right.
They're
Sorry,
just going to do comps like a realtor.
They're just going to do it virtually from their desktop.
And what was the reason for it?
Just
COVID?
the fact
Cost?
that, COVID and the fact that apparently, as far as they're concerned, it's been working well that way.
It's working well. They can get more home things done.
They can do it faster. And
well, listen, when somebody goes and does a refinance, I've heard stories, man, and I got a lot of refinances. But it's like they literally, like, they'll call me and go, "Hey, Dan, your appraiser just came," and I'm like, "They came? Okay, what happened? What's wrong? Why are you calling me?" They're here for 2 minutes. They ran through the house, looked at things, made sure everything was good,
well, now that you
and they're out the door. You know,
I refi.
Well, refi is a little different with how they're going about things.
Brett brought
but
up
it's still,
the perfect example.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect example is that I got an $80,000 backyard. Okay. Compared to the guy next door who's got a fucking pine tree.
No, throw F-bombs.
I love it.
No.
Hey, that's right. I love it.
Rick fucking Reigns.
No.
Sorry, audience.
He's got 2 pine trees.
It's coming out raw here on the French workbench.
Effing pine trees.
He's got two pine trees and a bunch of rock, and that's it.
Yeah.
So if you sit on your desktop, you're not going to know this. So anyway.
Yeah, but the point of the appraisal from the mortgage perspective is just trying to ensure that the asset could cover the principal if they foreclose, in theory, right? But there's a difference between. I want to get my own appraisal and buying, right?
A $15,000, $20,000 difference can be huge on a $550,000 property.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's the point of what they're doing as far as.
Anyway, I was just bringing this up.
Anyways, I was just making a comment.
Yeah.